Australian resident Jessica Wongso has been charged with the murder of Mina Salihin. Police allege she poisoned her friend by adding cyanide to her coffee.
Jessica itu kan kayak setan itu. Deep inside is something like evil gitu. Yang dibilang the trial of the century itu betul.
Evidence 15, folders CCTV 15 and CCTV 16 suddenly added to flash drive in prosecutor's possession. A digital forensic analysis of the flash drive held by the prosecutor revealed several important details. First, when factual witnesses Marlon Napitupulu and Agus Triyono testified in court on July 20, 2016, the flash drive contained only 11 CCTV folders, with folders CCTV 15 and CCTV 16 missing. However, when Jessica was presented as the defendant, the number of CCTV folders increased to 13, as previously mentioned. This indicates that there was a modification or change to the contents of the flash drive. Furthermore, during the trial when Jessica Kumala Wongso was presented as the defendant on September 28, 2016, the flash drive played by the prosecutor again showed 13 CCTV folders, containing files from CCTV cameras 1 to 9, as well as CCTV 15, CCTV 16, CCTV 17, and CCTV 18. What is noteworthy is the modification dates of the folders, where most folders have a modification date of January 12, 2016, except for folder CCTV 15, which has a modification date of July 21, 2016, and folder CCTV 16, which has a modification date of July 26, 2016. The change in modification dates for folders CCTV 15 and CCTV 16 is suspicious because it is inconsistent with the modification dates of the other folders. This indicates that there was manipulation or editing done to these two folders after the modification dates of most of the other folders. Such editing suggests that the authenticity and integrity of the digital evidence have been compromised. The motive could be to undermine the defense's ability to respond effectively to the evidence. The sudden appearance of two new folders could catch the defense off guard, limiting their time to analyze and respond to the new evidence. This could create an imbalance in the courtroom, favoring the prosecution by putting the defense at a strategic disadvantage. The inconsistency in modification dates is also a critical factor, suggesting intentional manipulation. Most folders have a modification date of January 12, 2016, but folders CCTV 15 and CCTV 16 were modified in July 2016. This discrepancy indicates that these folders were added or altered much later, likely with a specific purpose in mind. This could be an attempt to fabricate or alter evidence to fit a desired narrative, casting doubt on the integrity of the digital evidence and the intentions behind its presentation. Moreover, the timing of the addition of these folders raises questions about the integrity of the judicial process. The fact that the folders appeared just before Jessica's trial could suggest an effort to sway the trial's outcome. Introducing new evidence at a critical juncture might be intended to influence the judge's perception, steering the verdict in favor of the prosecution. This tactic, if proven intentional, undermines the fairness and transparency of the legal proceedings. The actions of those responsible for modifying the flash drive reflect a serious breach of ethical standards. Forensic experts and legal professionals are expected to uphold the integrity of evidence. Manipulating digital evidence not only compromises the case at hand but also erodes public trust in the justice system. Such actions suggest a willingness to bypass ethical guidelines to achieve a particular outcome, highlighting the need for stringent oversight and accountability in handling and presenting forensic evidence. Prosecutors who manipulate evidence, such as altering the contents of a flash drive, must face severe legal and professional consequences to uphold justice and maintain the integrity of the legal system. They should be charged with crimes like tampering with evidence and obstruction of justice, which could lead to imprisonment and substantial fines. Additionally, their licenses to practice law should be revoked or suspended due to professional misconduct, effectively ending their legal careers and deterring others from similar unethical behavior. Civil liability should also be imposed, with affected parties able to file lawsuits for financial compensation and damages caused by the manipulation. Beyond these legal penalties, the prosecutor's actions should trigger a review and potential reversal of any wrongful convictions resulting from the manipulated evidence. This is crucial for exonerating innocent defendants and restoring public trust in the justice system. Ethical misconduct by prosecutors severely damages the credibility of legal institutions, and imposing strict punishments is necessary to prevent such breaches. Furthermore, the professional and personal reputations of the involved prosecutors should be publicly scrutinized, reinforcing the importance of ethical conduct in maintaining the public's confidence in the legal community.
Australian resident Jessica Wongso has been charged with the murder of Meena Salihin. Police allege she poisoned her friend by adding cyanide to her coffee.
Jessica itu kan kayak setan itu. Deep inside is something like the evil gitu. Yang dibilang the trial of the century itu betul.
Evidence 16. Contents of folder CCTV 7 and CCTV 9 on the flash drive in the prosecutor's hands changed at different times. The forensic impacts of the changes in the contents of folder CCTV 7 and CCTV 9 on the flash drive held by the prosecutor are significant and multifaceted. Initially, folder CCTV 7 contained 4 video clips, when Agus Triyono was presented as an eyewitness on July 20, 2016. However, by August 10, 2016, when Muhammad Al-Azhar was requested by lawyer Otto Hasabwan to play the CCTV 7 videos from the prosecutor's flash drive, it only contained 2 video clips. Similarly, folder CCTV 9 initially had 3 video clips on July 20, 2016, but only 2 video clips were present on August 10, 2016, under similar circumstances. These discrepancies have several serious forensic implications. Firstly, the reduction in the number of video clips in folder CCTV 7 and 9 raises concerns about data integrity. The initial presence of 4 and 3 video clips, respectively, followed by a subsequent reduction to 2 clips each, indicates that some files were either removed or deleted. This alteration undermines the authenticity and reliability of the digital evidence. In forensic analysis, maintaining the integrity of the original data is paramount, and any changes can significantly impact the credibility of the evidence presented in court. Secondly, the unexplained reduction in the number of video clips creates uncertainty regarding the completeness of the digital evidence. The inconsistency between the 2 dates suggests potential tampering or mishandling of the evidence. This uncertainty makes it challenging for forensic experts and the court to ascertain which version of the evidence is accurate. The presence of missing files casts doubt on the overall reliability of the digital evidence, complicating the judicial process and potentially leading to unfair or inaccurate judicial decisions.
Thirdly, the prosecutor's failure to report or explain the changes in the video files quantity raises issues of transparency and trust in the legal process. In forensic and legal practices, transparency in handling evidence is crucial to maintaining the integrity of the judicial system. The lack of a clear explanation for the changes in the video files can be perceived as an attempt to manipulate the evidence, eroding public confidence in the fairness and reliability of the legal proceedings. This non-transparency can have long-term detrimental effects on the credibility of the judicial system. Fourthly, the inconsistency in the number of video clips affects the forensic analysis of the digital evidence. Forensic experts rely on the availability of all relevant data to conduct a comprehensive analysis. Missing video clips can hinder the ability to recreate events accurately and provide a clear picture of the incident in question. This can lead to incomplete or biased forensic conclusions, further complicating the judicial process and potentially leading to miscarriages of justice. Lastly, the changes in the contents of folders CCTV 7 and 9 can be seen as an indication of possible evidence manipulation. The prosecutor's actions could be interpreted as an attempt to influence the case's narrative by selectively presenting or withholding certain pieces of evidence. This manipulation can have serious legal consequences, including undermining the defense's ability to present a complete and accurate case, thus affecting the fairness of the trial. In conclusion, the discrepancies in the digital evidence held by the prosecutor have profound forensic impacts, raising questions about data integrity, transparency, and the overall fairness of the judicial process. The prosecutor's motive in altering the contents of folders CCTV 7 and 9 on the flash drive could stem from a desire to manipulate the narrative presented in court. By selectively removing or altering video clips, the prosecutor may aim to strengthen their case or diminish the credibility of the defense's arguments. This manipulation can create a misleading impression of the events captured by the CCTV footage, thereby influencing the court's perception and decision-making. Such actions suggest an intention to control the flow of information to favor the prosecution's stance, which is a serious breach of legal and ethical standards. Another possible motive is to avoid the exposure of weaknesses in the prosecution's case. If certain video clips contradicted the prosecution's narrative or provided exculpatory evidence for the defense, the prosecutor might have chosen to eliminate these clips to prevent them from being presented in court. This act of withholding potentially exonerating evidence is not only unethical but also illegal, as it denies the defendant a fair trial by depriving them of critical evidence that could support their innocence or mitigate their culpability. The prosecutor may also be motivated by a desire to bolster their professional reputation and career prospects. A successful prosecution, particularly in high-profile cases, can enhance a prosecutor's standing within the legal community and lead to career advancement. By manipulating evidence to secure a conviction, the prosecutor might believe they are increasing their chances of a favorable outcome. However, this self-serving motive undermines the core principles of justice and the rule of law, leading to significant ethical violations. Given the gravity of these actions, the appropriate punishment for the prosecutor should reflect the severity of the misconduct. Tampering with evidence and obstructing justice are serious offenses that warrant substantial legal consequences. The prosecutors should face disbarment, effectively ending their legal career and preventing them from practicing law in the future. This measure ensures that individuals who have demonstrated a willingness to undermine the justice system are not allowed to continue in a position of legal authority. In addition to professional consequences, the prosecutors should also face criminal charges for their actions. Evidence tampering and obstruction of justice are criminal offenses that can result in imprisonment. The specific length of the sentence would depend on the jurisdiction and the particulars of the case, but it should be substantial enough to serve as a deterrent to others who might consider similar misconduct. The combination of disbarment and criminal punishment underscores the seriousness of the offense and reinforces the principle that the integrity of the legal process must be upheld at all costs.
Muhammad Al-Azhar graduated with a bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Sriwijaya University in 1996. He furthered his education by earning a master's degree in forensic informatics from the University of Strathclyde in the United Kingdom. He serves as a police officer working at the Forensic Laboratory Center of the Indonesian National Police Headquarters. During his tenure, he held the position of head of the Computer Forensics Subdepartment, where he was responsible for the examination and digital forensic analysis of electronic and digital evidence in computer crime cases. Muhammad Al-Azhar is a pivotal figure in the context of forensic analysis and digital evidence handling. His involvement in various high-profile cases, particularly those dealing with digital manipulations, has brought him under scrutiny. He is a forensic expert whose role involves examining and interpreting digital evidence, such as CCTV footage, to provide insights into legal and criminal investigations. In his professional capacity, Muhammad Al-Azhar has worked on numerous cases where digital evidence played a crucial role. His expertise in analyzing video footage, metadata, and other digital artifacts is often called upon to reconstruct events and provide clarity in complex cases. However, his methods and integrity have come under question in several instances, raising concerns about the reliability of his findings. One of the primary controversies surrounding Muhammad Al-Azhar is his involvement in the manipulation of CCTV footage in Jessica Kumala Wongso case. These manipulations involve altering frame rates, resolutions, and sometimes even deleting frames, which significantly impacts the integrity of the evidence. Such actions have serious implications for the judicial process, as they can obscure critical details necessary for understanding the events in question. In the specific context of the Jessica Wongso case, Muhammad Al-Azhar played a significant role. His forensic analysis and handling of the CCTV footage were instrumental in the case proceedings. However, his decision to downscale video footage and the discrepancies in the number of frames reported raised serious doubts about the integrity of the evidence presented. His interrogation reports and subsequent actions revealed that he deliberately downscaled video resolutions and reduced frame rates at crucial times. For example, the footage of Ranga making coffee was blurred by reducing the resolution and frame rate, which obscured vital details that could have been pivotal in understanding the sequence of events leading to the alleged poisoning. The downscaling of CCTV footage, particularly in high-stakes cases, is highly controversial. It compromises the ability of forensic experts to analyze the footage accurately. The loss of detail and clarity due to lower resolution and frame rates can lead to misinterpretations and false conclusions, which can significantly impact the outcome of legal proceedings. Muhammad Al-Azhar's actions have led to significant forensic impacts. By manipulating video evidence, he has not only affected the immediate cases, but also cast a shadow on the broader field of digital forensics. His actions highlight the importance of maintaining strict standards and transparency in forensic processes to ensure that justice is accurately served. The motivations behind Muhammad Al-Azhar's actions are often questioned. In the Jessica Wongso case, the timing of the downscaling coincided with critical periods when crucial activities were being recorded. This raises suspicions about whether his manipulations were intended to obscure incriminating or exonerating evidence, thereby affecting the case's outcome. His credibility and the reliability of his findings are further compromised by these actions. In the judicial system, the integrity of forensic experts is paramount. Any indication of tampering or manipulation by these experts can undermine public trust in the justice system and the overall credibility of forensic evidence. Moreover, Muhammad Al-Azhar's actions emphasize the need for accountability and oversight in forensic investigations. Ensuring that forensic experts adhere to strict ethical standards and protocols is essential to prevent similar instances of evidence tampering in the future. This accountability is critical for maintaining the integrity of the judicial process. His involvement in these cases also highlights the broader challenges in the field of digital forensics. The increasing reliance on digital evidence in legal proceedings underscores the need for robust and transparent forensic practices. Ensuring that digital evidence is handled with the utmost integrity is crucial for delivering fair and just legal outcomes. Muhammad Al-Azhar's case serves as a cautionary tale for the forensic community. It underscores the potential consequences of compromised forensic practices and the far-reaching implications they can have on legal proceedings and public trust in the justice system. Despite the controversies, his expertise in digital forensics is undeniable. His work has contributed to several high-profile cases, providing critical insights into complex scenarios. However, the integrity of his methods and the motivations behind his actions remain subjects of intense scrutiny. In the broader context, Muhammad Al-Azhar's actions highlight the need for continuous improvement and regulation in the field of digital forensics. Establishing clear guidelines and standards for handling digital evidence can help prevent manipulation and ensure that forensic analyses are reliable and trustworthy. His case also emphasizes the importance of rigorous training and certification for forensic experts. Ensuring that forensic professionals are well equipped with the necessary skills and ethical standards is essential for maintaining the integrity of their work and the judicial process. Furthermore, the scrutiny surrounding Muhammad Al-Azhar's actions demonstrates the critical role of transparency in forensic investigations. Openness in the forensic process is essential for building trust among all parties involved, including the court, legal teams, and the public. Ultimately, Muhammad Al-Azhar's involvement in the Jessica Wongso case and other similar cases underscores the delicate balance between forensic expertise and ethical integrity. Maintaining this balance is crucial for upholding the standards of justice and ensuring that forensic evidence serves its rightful purpose in the judicial system. His actions serve as a reminder of the profound impact that forensic experts can have on legal outcomes. The integrity of their work can determine the course of justice, highlighting the need for rigorous standards, accountability, and transparency in the field of digital forensics. In conclusion, Muhammad Al-Azhar is a forensic expert whose actions have significantly impacted the field of digital forensics and the cases he has worked on. His involvement in manipulating digital evidence raises serious questions about the integrity of his methods and the broader implications for the judicial process. Ensuring transparency, accountability, and adherence to ethical standards in forensic investigations is crucial for maintaining public trust and delivering just legal outcomes. Muhammad Al-Azhar should face severe consequences for manipulating the CCTV footage in the Jessica Wongso case. As a forensic expert and a police officer, his actions not only violated the ethical standards of his profession but also undermined the integrity of the judicial process. Tampering with crucial evidence, such as the CCTV footage, can lead to wrongful convictions or acquittals, thereby obstructing justice. Such actions erode public trust in law enforcement and the legal system, making it imperative that he be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. The penalties for evidence tampering should include both criminal charges, such as obstruction of justice, and professional consequences, such as revocation of his professional credentials and dismissal from the police force. The severity of the punishment should reflect the gravity of his actions, emphasizing that manipulating evidence is a serious offense that will not be tolerated. This could include a lengthy prison sentence, substantial fines, and a permanent ban from any forensic or law enforcement roles. Additionally, his case should serve as a stern warning to others in similar positions of authority, underscoring the importance of maintaining the highest ethical standards in forensic analysis and law enforcement. Ensuring that justice is served not only addresses the wrongdoing in this specific case, but also helps to restore public confidence in the legal and forensic processes.